Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Blitzball with me, Choke and Billy. So in the last episode I failed miserably against the Extractor. I've done a few fights against it. I can get it to about half of its health and then I have no recourse basically. So what I need are items that can heal the entire party. Now, obviously everyone's health is super low. So just megapotions, which I think it's plus 2,000 do it. And I have literally walked to Besaid and back. I've checked every nook and cranny. I've spoken to every NPC. There is no other way of getting that sort of item except for completing a league in Blitzball. Now, the prizes are semi-random, but there are a few items that you can get. So as you can see here, the prizes for second place will be Mega Potion, and the top scorer is a Mega Potion as well. There is a chance for the first place prize to actually be a Megalixir. I have won 2 of those. A league lasts 10 matches. So I have, at current, completed 28 matches. I have 2 more to go, and I figured I'd, record these 2 for you guys. I am guaranteed, well, I say guaranteed, I'm fairly certain I'm going to get top scorer for this one as well. So I should, after completing these 2 matches, have 2 megalixirs, and we already have 3 mega potions. If I can get second place, we'll have 5 mega potions and 2 megalixirs, which should be just enough to see us through the Extractor fight. And provided these don't take too long, we can actually do the Extractor fight this episode as well. So, we're against the Luca Goers, the Besaid Dogs. Obviously, I've played a lot since the last time you saw me play this game, or Blitzball even. So, my characters are much different. I love the level difference there. 21, 6. Yeah, Datto never... He's our other right forward. He's our right forward, and we've got left forward. Tidus is always doing the shooting because he's got... you'll see. Proceed, and we're up against the Luca Goers, who cares? Yeah, so texts, obviously we've got a few more abilities here as well. You can learn them off of people. I don't have many texts for anyone, and as they level up you get more slots as well. Napshot, Venom Pass, none of these things that really matter. I've got Super Goalie on Keeper, which is very useful in clutch situations. Mark, now this is useful for learning the abilities, but also useful for just getting your players to be where you want them to be. Now, unfortunately, if you put a mark on the goalie, it doesn't mean that your scorer will just hover around the goal, which would be great. But you can set them to mark their defense, so that means they'll already be pretty close to the goal anyway. And then I will get our goalie, Keeper, to mark their goalie, so he can learn some of their abilities potentially. Let's go against the Luca Goers. So we need to... I can't remember the standings. I believe we're 3rd, and we need to be 2nd. Now, obviously, this is all dependent on how the following, or how the people ahead of us and behind us go as well, like their wins and losses. So we can only control it so much. We might be able to nab this. We nabbed it, and Tidus got it. Fantastic. So that's good, because Tidus can take out 2 people with 1... Okay. 2 people with 1... hit. Now, that's kind of annoying because they've got a huge attack. Now, that comes quite high. Now, the chances of a person attacking for their full attack stat is actually pretty low. So, if, say, hypothetically, we had 4 people here that amounted to 24 attack, and obviously Tidus has 24 endurance, you stand a bigger chance of not having the ball stolen from you because of the fact that you're going to lose a few points every attack, which means they probably won't hit 24 endurance. But, they can also overshoot as well. Now, this is a pain. So I'm going to break him. He shouldn't, unless he uses a special ability, take the ball from Tidus. And we'll shoot. We will jet shot, which will probably take out... Drain tackle. Oh, we're still fine. And I missed the tech copy there. So this will take out, them. So there'll still be a 16 block there, which sucks. I don't think we're going to get a goal from this, but it's, at the end of the day, a good time waster as well. Oh, I missed the tech copy again. Oh, so this is goalie, super goalie, I think. Oh, it rebounded, though. That's good. You can also see that the teams have mixed quite a bit now as well, so they've got this lady and a Guado on their team. Also, because we have won a fair few more matches here, we can also employ, once we get back to normal gameplay, all-out defense. So I don't want to lose this match for definite, so I want to try and keep the guys back. Also, the AI in this game is trash. Absolute trash. The amount of times that... I don't know if it's dependent on the team, but the team's best scorer has been literally in front of my goal with no one to defend, and they pass to someone else. It's just insane. You might even see it here as well. So, 20 shot. There's a possibility we'll miss this. Okay, we might be alright. Might also get hit by the nap shot. Yeah, so keeper's now schlepping. But we've got Jasu on the ball. Right. Now we want to change this to keeper manual A, mark mode, and get Tidus up the field. Now, I'm going to have to do a break here. Thankfully, Zazie doesn't have much of an attack. So I might keep dribbling. I can't see who the other person is. I could just pass. I'm going to pass to Tidus anyway. And hopefully Tidus... Yeah, Tidus will be fine. He'll be able to get to the goal with only a couple of blockers, which means that we should be guaranteed a goal. Provided they don't actually collide with Tidus. That's the one time that we get stopped. Right, yeah, we'd have to worry about that. That means our shoot will be 31 to his 14, and we're going to take up both these blockers. And this is why, if you're going to partake in Blitzball, you need to get the Jack shot, because it just takes out 2 blockers from the offset. And you don't have to level up to get this ability, you just have to do that one challenge on the boat. If you remember, I missed the tech copy again. Even at the highest range, he's... Yeah, there's no way he's going to hit that. Oh. It's at this point, you could just... like I did against the Luca Goers in the story game even. Just hold the ball and kind of stick to the walls and they probably won't chase you. Again, the AI isn't great in this game. Shoosty. Yep. He had a 12 shot and shot from there, and keeper's catch was base 14. Annoyingly, you can still... just completely screw up. No. Mark. I think that's Tidus in the middle there, which is annoying. Yeah. Don't know why Tidus is there for. So again, sometimes the AI decides to do its own thing, even when you tell it to use mark mode. I don't think we're going to get this. So what I'm going to do, because if you look at the timer, we've only got 45 seconds left-ish. And there is a good chance that the jet shot will take up too much time, so that even if the ball, like, is about to go in, it can still time out beforehand. It's a 31, but sphere shot can give us a much higher shot, and it's funny, so... Oh, 30, not quite. You saw it there, it did also kind of flash to... Whoa, that dropped low. I missed it again. You saw it flash to 40 there. Now, yeah, unfortunately caught it, but it's a good time waster. So that means now, by the time that they get anywhere near trying to shoot, we've just... it's the end of the turn. Or end of the half, even. And half time. This is fun, isn't it? Yeah, I've played far too much of this game recently to really enjoy it anymore. No, it's almost like Stockholm Syndrome. It's not so bad. So, Jassy, endurance, pass, and... Yeah, okay, keeper's catch increased. That's always good. Yeah. It's also great because if you want to lose a match, just make sure to put... Yeah, these all stay the same. Just put anyone else in the goalkeeping spot. And that pretty much guarantees if anyone ever shoots and it doesn't get blocked by a normal fielder, then it'll go in. And then as soon as you get the ball after the goal, you can then just forfeit the match. Annoyingly, as I said, the AI can be a bit crap, and it can mean that you don't, or they don't ever really go for a shot, which is frustrating. Yeah, same dealio again. I'm gonna go for it. Because why not? Yeah, I somehow don't think. Yeah. Right. Pull that defense. Thank you. So that basically just gets everyone to stay on our side of the field. Or, you know, hot on the heels of whoever's got the ball. Easiest team to beat by far is the Ronso Fangs. I think that's what they're called. Because they're so slow. They can't outrun you. So their shots can be pretty powerful. But you're always hot on their trail. And if you've got a good enough attack or block, then you'll probably be alright. Oh, beautiful. Right, Tidus, I need you to go Marky Mark. The Marx Brothers. And also, you can just... Wait, against the Ronso Glories, sorry. Yeah, that's fine. You can just outrun them and get to the goal and shoot with no defenders. And even their defenders aren't great, so... I mean, I've no need to. This is the thing, is that obviously the defenders always have the highest attack. And so having a good defense, or endurance even, is better. But the jack shot just completely negates the need for that. I got it! Yay! Cool. So, at the very least, if we were to draw, that'd be fine. I actually think maybe I didn't want to win this, but I'm not entirely certain. I think there's, from what I'm recalling from like two days ago, there's been a good maybe week between recording last. I've played the game since then, but recording, obviously I've been blitzballing a lot. Yeah, so it's been a little while, so I'm trying to remember the standings as they were. We'll find out at the end of this match. This is the 9th round, I believe. Which means that there will be one more after this, the 10th round, and that's where we want to make sure that we land second. If we don't land second, it's still fine, because we still get a mega potion for having the highest scorer. Yeah, sure. Nah, didn't do it. Nice. Hell of a play, that. As you can see there, like, what was the AI really doing? It for some reason went straight towards Botter. And... Yep. Seriously? Even though he's got a great catch. So yeah, getting Nat Proof, I think is what it's called. For a Venom Pass. He could have made a shot there. Even with like a really low shot, and probably would have... Oh yeah, they're probably going to score a goal here. I think it technically can bounce off of Ibabe. Oh no. We conceded a goal. So we'll just hang back. Yeah, again, I realise I'm saying this 13 minutes into the video, but we'll probably have time to do the boss fight again, maybe. And yeah, you can just see everyone on the map there. Just do this, I guess. If you want to earn some XP, you can also pass the ball, but it's a bit of a time waster. Makes it go a little bit longer. Even when they do this attack formation, they kind of stop just before, and then they don't, yeah, start spinning again, so you don't have to worry about it. Just hang a little bit above the goal. You should be fine to just waste the time. I didn't mean to rhyme. I still am anyway. Yay! Yay! And keeper learn grip gloves, whatever that means. Or if we catch the ball, I'm guessing. Keeper's got a fair few open slots, so... Oh no. Oh yeah, also people lose their contracts. Always feel sad when I see a long-standing member lose their contract and they get someone else in. I'm sticking entirely with the Poseidorox because, Right, we are second, but we're tied second. I think it only matters in the position we're currently standing in. Now, what we need is the Albed Sykes to not win, which they are likely to do because the Albed Sykes are probably the most competent of all the teams. And we need the Ronso Fangs to not lose. So if the Albed Sykes win against the Ronso Fangs, there's gonna be trouble. We don't have to worry about anyone else's team, so it's just the Albed Sykes and the Ronso Fangs. Now, if the Albed Sykes win, they'll get 3 points, which means we'd need to win, so we'd need 3 points as well. But then we need the Ronso Fangs to win in that case as well. As it stands, probably a tie will benefit us because we'll get a point, so then we'll put ourselves ahead of the Albed Sykes. It all depends on who we play and who those guys play. So, yeah, we are 10 goals ahead. So at least we're going to get the Mega Potion from the top scorer. Ooh, yay. So the Albed Sykes are playing us. Okay. That's good. We need the Ronso Fangs to not lose. They're playing the Guado Glories, so they could do, because the Guado Glories are really fast. The Ronso Fangs are super slow. But we're fine because the Albed Sykes won't overtake us, because we're going to go for a tie. Again, we don't want to win because we may overtake the Ronso Fangs. If they tie, we need the Ronso Fangs to win, and I cannot guarantee that they will win. I feel like I'm talking about real sports. Also, I'm recording this the day after the Super Bowl, so that's kind of hilarious. Grip gloves, what did I even do? I wasn't paying attention. Ah, why can't you just go right and left with this? Raise the goalkeeper's ball controllability. Yeah, sure, whatever. Tidus, I want you to mark Rop and Datto, Rop as well. Keeper, you mark Nimruk, so we can learn Anti-Venom, which is good. Proceed. Right, if we start with the ball, we are set. Come on. Ah, yes, right. Now to waste some time, because, you know, let's get a tie. All out defense. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, they scored a goal. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately they've been a bit more aggressive than I'm used to. So, it's time for us to just, There's a perfect example of getting a forfeit. Oops-a-daisy. Get Mark Mode underway. Let's get Tidus up there. And then Letty's got a fantastic pass. And then we just pass. He's also got Venom pass as well if he wants to increase the amount, but we're fine with just a normal pass. Get it to Tidus. And Tidus will score a goal, because if I remember correctly, their goalkeeper isn't the best. And as I said before, don't have to worry too much about the fact that I might have a couple of blockers. Literally in the goal already. Yeah, so, I mean, you could technically risk breaking, but there's no break. Shoot. Jack shot, 31 to 21. So, yeah, I mean, okay, he's better than I recall. Obviously, even when you don't play them, the opponent's players do get better. If he has something like super goalie, then there's a good chance. Yeah, he might. Oh, wow. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to that. Irritating. So close to getting second place as well. And if we don't start with the ball, that could spell trouble. Also, between halves, your team sets back their tactics to... Good. Sets back to normal. So you need to make sure to put it back into Manual A, Mark Mode. The difference between Manual A and Manual B is that... Yeah, fine. Manual A is basically as if you were controlling it via the perspective of the minimap, so top-down. Whereas Manual B is from the perspective of the different camera angles. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. No! Again, that's fine. Yeah, even this isn't guaranteed. Yeah, manual B is of the different changing camera perspectives, which can be a nightmare, because obviously you're not sure exactly when it's going to change. Don't you dare! Yay! Okay, we're even. Problem is now that they start with the ball. And our defense isn't stellar. So now very much becomes a case of time wasting. All our defense. So you can see there, Zevronso's got big endurance and we probably won't be able to take it from him. No. Not even slightly. And the problem with this is the fact it puts them on the other side of Ronso. But he's pretty slow, as he's a Ronso. Right, this should be good because we've got Botter there who has a good... Okay, he's going for the shot. We should be able to get it off him though. Yeah, we go. Right, immediately go to mark mode. And you might want to press... Oh, I just realised who we are. We are Botter with a horrible pass. Is it worth getting into Tidus now? Do I even think 9 pass should be fine? We've got no blockers. We don't want to shoot. Sorry, I just realised what I'm doing. We want to waste time. Dato's up there. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like this at all. Tidus has a decent enough pass and a good endurance. I think it might still be worth sending it to Tidus. And then... just getting him to wangle his way over here. Oh! Dear. Right, Rot. Yeah, we'll be fine to take that attack, and then we'll pass it to Letty. That's where Letty is. I think that's, what's his name, Ronso, next to him. And Ronso's pretty slow, as previously stated. So just now go for the all-out defense. Get everyone back on our side, so we can pass easily if needs be. Now, the best thing about passing is the fact that you're wasting time on the clock without people moving towards you. Pass it back to Letty. The reason I'm picking Letty is because he's got a good pass anyway, but he's also got Venom pass, I think. Which means that even if he's got a blocker, it should still make its destination. Yeah, that's what's his name, Ronso, because he's been pretty slow. So we have got a break here. His attack's pretty low, but he might have an attack that we're not aware of. He's got a high block. Gonna actually go for the attack, I think. Because even with Venom Pass, yeah, it's not high enough, so I think I made the right decision there. Annoyingly, the attacking animation doesn't count towards the timer. If you can get a long pass, that's really good, because, again, the passing animation does pass time. It passes. Pass, 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 pass. Yeah, that's good. We go for a nice long pass again. See all these defensive tactics I'm teaching you guys. Choco Billy's masterclass in Blitzball. Choco Billy, more like Choco Blitzball. Let's see if they start freaking out. Oh, nope, didn't quite. Shame. Ah, why are you guys? This is like, I've done this literally 29 times. This is my 30th match, and I haven't had this problem with the AI since playing. If we get it back to Letty, let's go for... Let's go Jasu. Especially to the goal. I haven't had this problem with the AI coming towards me and being so aggressive. They know it's their chance to clinch second. Stop me from getting a mega potion. Yeah, see, now they're all backing off. Ugh. Bloody shambles. Right. So that means we should take second on the league board, because us and the Besaid... Albert Sykes will stay the same. Now, we have to hope no one's usurped us. The Ronsos, even if they fail, wouldn't move up, but they won't move down. Cool. Tidus getting some extra shot points. That's good. Right, let's see how the league finishes. Gets re-signed. She gets re-signed. Cool. We are still second. We still have the top goalie. Do I get my mega potion? Yes! Yes! Oh, perfect. So what we're about just over 20 minutes in. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for the fight. No, I'm done with Blitzball. God. Problem is, I don't know how easy it's going to be to get these sorts of items later in the game, and I may need more of this type of item. You can see how many saves I've got here. So these are at points where I thought I was doing well in the league, and I didn't need to win anymore, lose anymore, just keep on tying. But that doesn't guarantee you, you know. I haven't actually talked to everyone like I had done in the... Oh, whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Need to make sure. Sort everything. Right, auto. So, we have 2 megalixirs, 5 megapotions. Oh, man, I'm dragging up. I only just saved turn 4.
Right.
Seen all this. I'll skip to the fight for you. Alright, round... For me, 7, but as far as you guys are concerned, 2. So yeah, the mega potions... So this dude will do 2 water ball attacks, and then it will go into depth charge mode, and then it will keep doing depth charges until we deal it 500 damage. It's got 4k health. I've got my little calculator here with its health on to work out how much. It always opens one attack as well, so I don't think it can miss. I haven't had a single miss of it yet. Now, when I use items, I need to be careful because obviously that shifts where people are on the timeline, and that can be bad because it can basically double up on the boss attacks, and if that's depth charge mode, that would be a complete wipe. Use item on Tidus, and also means he gets an attack this turn as well. But yeah, because of the use of items and the way it shifts the enemy movements and our movements, it means that there will be times when we only have one character to use between depth charge attacks, and it's at that point we need to be careful of sorry, I'm just thinking. It's at that point we need to use the mega potions and megalixirs. Okay, so that wastes a turn, which is good. And now we need to be careful, so let's just check down here. So I'm using an item now, which is shifting Tidus from that slot to this slot. Which is good, but the problem we have then is that we've got, if I use that item, got a turn with only Waka and then a turn with only Tidus again. So we'll be using 2 mega potions in two separate hits of that, and that's kind of a waste. So we can kind of hedge our bets a little bit and just use an attack with Tidus and then use Waka to heal Tidus. Tidus deals more damage, but Tidus, well, depth charge can actually cause darkness on Tidus. Waka, thankfully, because of his armor, won't take that. That'd be nightmarish if it was. So we can use Tidus so that he can heal and have to use Waka to attack. But when we get the chance to attack with Tidus, we'll take it because, again, he deals more damage. It's not guaranteed, though. Yeah, so there he doesn't actually have it. So in this instance, because we don't get an additional attack, I will have to use a potion on each of them. No, I need to use a high potion on Tidus and a normal potion on Waka. And then the following turn, if we use an item with Tidus again, that should then mean that we get another turn with Tidus that following turn, which means we can deal some damage to this dude. And you can see how this can take a very long time. Let's Okay, and then because Walker's got a big health pool and a bit better defense, it means that we only use a normal potion on him. And no defending doesn't help. So now with Walker we will have to use a hyper potion to get him up, but if we can use a mega potion, that'd be better, because that would heal both do with 2000, which is good. Again, lucky that Tidus doesn't have darkness and get his item there. So what I could do now actually is use a mega potion, and then let's just look down the timeline. Yeah, it's not great. I'm going to use a mega potion, and this will mean that we get 2 more attacks this turn, and we get it closer to not being in. That wouldn't move us forward. Also, it's not vulnerable to dark attack. Means we can get it closer. Oh, beautiful! I want another? Yeah, get it closer to it coming down out of depth charge mode. Sometimes I have to risk it and say, is it worth actually just going for the attack when I know it's going to depth charge, even though I get one person's attack? So here, I can hit it and I think it'll come back down. I'm fairly certain it will. And use Tidus to heal up, because I know it will be a all attack thing. Shouldn't kill, but I can't guarantee it. So yeah, I need to go for it now. That's good. Now I have to get really hopeful here that it doesn't kill whoever it hits. So there is an element of luck still involved in this. Please don't hit Walker. Oh dear. Oh, he survived. So yeah, again, super, super lucky there. So it'll do another one of those attacks. Does Tidus have darkness? He does from the looks of it. And we're back to depth charge mode, which isn't great. So now again we have to start using, we have to try and deal at 500 damage. Rinse and repeat till silky smooth. Okay, we are just over 500 hit points away. I might have mistyped a couple of them, so I've overestimated, so it might actually have less HP, but obviously we can't risk that. Right, we need to use a normal potion on Tidus. And then go for the crit, my boy. I believe in you. Oh! Oh my word! Okay, right, we need to do it. 238 to bring it down to our level again. Oh, you. We have 1 mega elixir left. Use all the mega potions, use all the mega elixirs, and I've used my only mega phoenix. Do that next turn. This is gonna be tight. Right, if Tidus doesn't get blinded by this, I might risk it and go for the attack. Okay, you're blinded. He gets another move, yes! Now, Walker rarely does above 110. Tidus does about 100 and just over 100. 120 is a low ball for him. 119 maybe. 262. So what are my chances that I'm actually going to get it to about not great? We need to play this safe. Problem is, the following turn, we don't really have, I don't think, another item to be able to save everyone, so do we go for it now? Let's use the high potion on Tidus. That has to happen regardless. If only there was like a full heal, like a Pokemon where you can heal up and you get rid of the status ailments. If we're lucky, Tidus using the item again this turn might draw him into the next turn as well. 117. About 218 HP to go. Alright, we use this on... Whoa! Yeah, don't heal the enemy. Yes, okay, it brings him into the next group of attacks. That's perfect. So in the next turn, will be both of us using high potions. And the turn after that, we may have to use high potion again. Or high potion. Turn after that, we may get another walker attack. We have to do that a few more turns. Whoa, no, whoa, I just realized what I was doing. Oh my god. Had to throw away this entire fight. I hate it when this happens because now technically Tidus will be moved forwards, yeah, so we need to use a normal... We've got one high potion left! Oh no, we've got a couple of X potions and elixirs, that's fine. Oh, this is far too close for comfort, man. A single crit would probably finish the fight for us, but I cannot risk it. All these items can be gotten again. It's laborious, but I can do it. Oh man, this is so tight. I'm so scared. Ooh, a double walker attack. That's great. So now Tidus gets an attack, and Tidus will deal more damage. Or a double Tidus attack. Do I think it'll do 2 of its water balls if it survives? Which means it could kill a character. I think this is it. I think this is game. Right, you get down here. 120. Not enough. But will this attack kill it? Oh. Yes! Oh my god. Oh. I think I'm going grey just on that fight alone. Ladies and gentlemen, we get Riku. Oh my god. Oh. So many hours of Blitzball just to get past this fight. What's the next boss gonna be like? Jeez. Oh yeah, right. Oh, we get Mega Phoenix back. Okay, I don't feel so bad using it now.
Are you hurt? No, I'm fine.
Those Albed.
Is everybody okay?
No, I'm
I'm
not.
sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna. Super full speed ahead.
Yeah. Ah. Oh boy.
Damn the Albed.
Yeah.
What do they want from us? Could it have something to do with Luca? What are they after Yuna for? Wait. They're mad they lost the tournament. Oh, wait! They're mad about Operation Mihen.
I wonder. Didn't Kamari's clansmen say something about summoners disappearing?
So the Albed are behind that. Those sandblasted grease monkeys.
Scruffy looking nerf herder.
Hey, Waka. It's no use complaining about the Albed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
Yo, you could have come and helped at least. Oh yeah, so as I rewatched this FMV again multiple times, the whole thing about like, oh, they're trying to defy nature by putting the building a city on top of a river. It's kind of like, not really. And that's what Waka's like, oh, they're trying to defy nature and we need Yevon to keep us in line. And Edis is like, I think it's more just the fact that building on top of a river is really, really useful. And it just goes to show, like, yeah, there might be some truth to what Waka's saying, but really I think it just gives a better example of how Yevon is brainwashing people. It's like, if anything to do with the past is just bad, right? Oh, man, I'm still clenched from that fight.